We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Tonight, an intriguing matchup between the Toronto Blue Jays and the New York Yankees. Yankee baseball starts now. Jay Happ, a southpaw from Illinois, gets the starting call in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, Matty V, this ought to be a fun one to watch. This guy's been around the block for a while, but he's having a rock-solid season with a real good ERA. It'll be really interesting to see how he attacks his opposing lineup.
So striding forward now, Bo Bichette. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
Number 11.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
7 o'clock.
Just behind the fastball there, 2 strikes now. He subtracts there beautifully as this pitch is swung on and missed for the game's first out.
Boy, there's the perfect pitch right there, the straight changeup. He hadn't used it yet in this at-bat, and what does he do? He uses it, pulls the string, and gets the big strikeout.
In now, Kevin Biggio. Pulled toward right center field. Gardner is there, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Batting third, the left fielder.
Next to bat for Toronto, Lourdes Gurriel. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Wouldn't mind a pitcher expanding the zone a little bit more and using his aggressiveness against them.
Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. Blue Jays go down in order. Blue Jays nothing. Yankees coming to bat. Major League Baseball on the show. Tanner Roark is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for Toronto. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, Tanner Roark a lot of times gets lost in the shuffle. Really good sinking fastball. Former reliever that worked his way into the starting rotation. 93 to 95 miles an hour with sink. Power slider. Good changeup. I'd like to see him use the changeup a little bit more. Quality 3-pitch mix. A pitcher and not a thrower.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Grounder down the line at third. The windup and the 0-1. Hit hard down the line, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch, and no swing apparently, ball 1.
Hey, that's not an easy pitch to hold your swing up. I know it looked like it was way out the plate. Good job not swinging at it.
Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Lazy fly ball out to center field. In comes the center fielder, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass.
Hey, you want to be the team on the attack, without question. In the bottom of the first, starting it off with a leadoff single gets everyone in your dugout going.
And that'll bring up Aaron Judge. His career line against Roark up until this point, batting at an even .400. And that swung on and missed for strike 1.
Hey, this pitcher better be careful right here. My man at the plate is not trying to push something to the opposite field.
Had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
Nope, at the ball.
Interesting sequence of pitches right there. A real ugly swing on a ball away, and it looks like the batter has a much better idea of what he's looking for after that second pitch.
And a big cut at the breaking ball, but he comes up empty, and that's the first out.
Third, the first baseman, Luke.
Into the box, Luke Voigt, as he'll send a ground ball down to third. To second for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Around the horn they go. 5-4 to 3 to end the threat. An inning in the books, no score on the show. All set for the start of the inning. So here's the cleanup hitter, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. As he'll get his first opportunity in this one. 0-1 the count. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike two.
Man, as a pitcher, you have to love pitching 0-2. Multiple ways, up, down, in and out, throw the breaking ball. A lot of different ways to get guys out.
Here it comes. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best two-strike approach either.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Fastball, and it gets by him, a swinging strike. Happ has pitched his way to over 1,600 innings of work at the big league level and has an ERA just under 4. A respectable number that he'd like to improve upon in this one. Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Rowdy Tellez goes down for out number 2 in the top half. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. And he takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike 2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. No score here as we play inning number 2. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Voit is there, and the side is retired. 2-3 go the Blue Jays. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Standing in, Gary Sanchez. He's set to lead off the home half of the second. The windup and the 0-1.
Ball. I got a ball, 1 strike.
And this is pulled foul as he was way out in front there. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. Hit down the third baseline. Fielded cleanly. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone. Coming to the plate now, Torres. First pitch of the at-bat. Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Clearly off with his timing on that one, a swinging strike.
Your eyes light up from the offensive side playing in a hitter's park like this. Have to get the ball up to do some damage. I'm not mad at that take.
Here's a drive out toward the gap in left center. He's through first and hustling for second. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
As a hitter, the only feeling better than hitting a bomb is driving one into the gap like that. He hustled out of the box knowing he was guaranteed a double, but
Oh, hang on now. This ball is crushed into left field, and this one ain't coming back. This ball is gone. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left, and this is now a 2-0 lead for the Yankees.
Big swing right there. Give himself a little bit of breathing room. Let his pitcher go to work. Now they're up 2.
That'll bring in Giovanni Urshela as he overcommits here to a slider out of the zone. 1 strike to count. Hit hard towards center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Batting in, the center fielder, Brett.
Here's Brett Gardner now, as he'll try and hold off the swing, but this one's in there for strike 1. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. And this is hit hard to the right side, but foul. And another foul ball. Urshela stands at first with 1 out. Now a half swing, but it's strike 3 anyway, says the home plate umpire, and that's out number 2. So a runner at first with 2 away, and that'll bring up the outfielder Clint Frazier. He's set. Here it comes. Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Hey, watch out. This hitter's got one thing on his mind.
Pulls this one in the air out to left. Gurriel is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. Don't touch that. That'll bring up Billy McKinney. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the 3rd after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
A little over anxious that time as it's a ball and a strike. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now. Good plate discipline to lay off the slider that time, and he draws even at 2-2. A bouncer to the left side. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. And not really much of a chance to recover there as he'll reach first on what undoubtedly will be scored as an infield single. Brandon Drury will bat next as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. And even 1-1 count to Brandon Drury. Nobody out, runner on first. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. Now this is slowly hit to short, probably too slowly to get to. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. So following the error, it's now runners at first and second. And now it'll be the catcher, Danny Jansen.
Little traffic on the base paths right here, but one pitch away from getting a double play and getting right back into control.
And this is swung on and missed. 5 quick strikeouts now, and that's your first out of the inning. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Gardner will range to his left and put it away. 2 down. Now at the plate, Kevin Biggio. He flew out in his last at-bat. A fastball that gets the inside corner, strike 1. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
The count doesn't mean.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Bottom of the 3rd now. Striding in, DJ LeMahieu. A base hit in his first trip.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. This is line to left. Gurriel is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Here's big Aaron Judge. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Here's the first pitch to him. On a line, that's a base hit into left field.
Hey, there's a bullet off the wall. The outfielder does a really good job of getting that one in quickly, but I think they had a play there at second base.
Yeah, I'm not sure what's going on there, Dan. I got to believe you're busting it out of the box thinking 2 until somebody tells you no. I know it would have been a close.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Yanks held in check, but they're on top 2-0. Ready now, Lourdes Gurriel. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
And he'll step on first for the out, 3 unassisted. Now here's the pitch. Line drive to left. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out hit.
He wasn't letting that one go. Jumped on the first pitch right there and drove it into the outfield for a base hit.
Rowdy Tellez the next to bat as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Pretty unusual that you see a 5-hole hitter take 2 strikes in a row. Typically, those are some of the most aggressive batters in the lineup.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Rowdy Tellez is sent packing for the second out of the inning. Fouled away.
You're lucky if you get 1 pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Striding into the box, Gary Sanchez. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1. Skied down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. A 1-1. And they come inside with the fastball, but it misses here, and it's back to 2-2. Oh, and it's not often you see a guy like that flail so badly up there, but that was a great pitch for out number 1. So 1 away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring up the exciting middle infielder Gleyber Torres. Out in front of it, strike 1. Torres is a prolific power hitter, and you probably didn't need me to tell you that. Doesn't matter what kind of pitching he faces, there's a lot of pop in that bat.
Yeah, this guy absolutely does not discriminate, and you could close your eyes during batting practice and know exactly who's hitting the baseball in the cage.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike 1.
Boy, that's a jam shot right there. That's as good as it gets, in my opinion. Woo, up and in.
And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
Boy, he sped him up in this at-bat. Now it's time for the changeup. This guy's got a good one.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. They're up 2-0. Welcome back to the Bronx as we check in with Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Blue Jays to discuss his thoughts on his team's lineup so far. And he really emphasized that they're not doing a very good job capitalizing on run-scoring opportunities. They've had their opportunities with runners in scoring position, but still have 0 hits to show for it in those situations. He said repeatedly not coming through with a big hit can wear on you as a team, but in this sport, you have to dwell on the positives. He's confident they'll find a way to break through sooner or later.
Thank you, Heidi. That softly hit to right. Will that get down? LeMahieu is there now, and it's 2 pitches, 2 out. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring in Danny Jansen. And they start him out away with a called strike. Grounded back up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
Now batting.
Into the box now, Bo Bichette. Throw over to LeMahieu at second, and that'll do it. Coming to the plate now, Gio Urshela, 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Left fielder giving chase. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. So 1 gone in the inning now, and that'll bring in Brett Gardner. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit down the line at first. And that's a fair ball as it's through into right field. Drury has it.
Now batting, left fielder, Clint.
So now to the plate, Clint Frazier. Offered at and missed. Here's the throw. And it's right there as Gardner is thrown out trying to steal second.
Yeah, you said it, Matt. That was a lot of practice paying off right there. Great footwork, quick release, and an absolute...
And a sliding try there at third, but it skips by him, a base hit.
Hey, D-Roll, that's just what you want to do. Keep the pressure on. He's given up a couple of runs early already in this game, and now he gives up the 2-out single.
Yeah, no chance right there. You want to make this guy work. You want to try and get into their pen as quick as possible. And if 2-out knocks are the answer, then so be it.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch.
1-1.
2 runs, 7 hits, and 1 error on the Yankee line score so far. Pitch popped up. Biggio is under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Top half of the 6th about to get started. Digging in, Kevin Biggio. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Gotta find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Lourdes Gurriel is in for a 3rd plate appearance as he watches one miss inside. It's 1-0. The 1-1 home. Line toward the gap in left center. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And they're on the board as now it's a 2-1 ball game.
The pitcher was spotting his pitches effectively until now, working the edges, painting the corners, but he left this one right over the plate, and it cost him with an RBI extra base hit right there.
A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ball game. Count now a ball and a strike. Fly ball right down the line in left, and this will wind up a foul ball. Here's the 1-2. And he'll try to entice him with the changeup here, but it dips below the knees. It's 2-2. And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ball game for him. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Rowdy Tellez, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield.
This is going to be an interesting at-bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
Tries the slider to ring him up, but he lays off 1 and 2.
Going to need to make a little bit of an adjustment with his slider release and at least tempt the hitter that it's going to be a strike.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Rowdy Tellez takes the hat trick with his 3rd strikeout of the night. No balls and a strike to count. Now a strike called in the upper part of the zone. Changes up on him there, but it's 1 and 2.
Well, that's a smart miss there. Sometimes guys will chase it down there, especially when they're in protect mode on an 0-2 count.
Ready with the 1-2, and he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. A run for the Jays thanks to the RBI double. Bottom of the 6th coming up. It's the Yankees 2 and the Blue Jays 1. Digging in and looking for more, Aaron Judge. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Turned on down the line. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Now a ball hit to center field and deep. Back goes the center fielder way back, and that ball is gone. A solo home run there for Aaron Judge, and it gives the Yankees a 3-1 lead.
Hey, listen, there's an old adage in baseball that solo home runs won't kill you. This is one of the top hitters in that lineup, so a home run, a solo home run right here is not the end of the world.
To the plate now, Luke Voigt. And there's a line drive base hit to left field.
Loud noises right here, fellas. Hey, he's going to have to mix it up a little bit more because they are on his stuff.
So now the Jays manager will make his way out toward the mound. And we're going to see a pitching change, as that's going to do it for his starter here tonight. He'll wind up lasting just 5 innings here. Didn't pitch all that poorly, yet he's gone nonetheless. Sam Gaviglio takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out.
Sam Gaviglio.
Standing in now, Gary Sanchez, as he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. In the dirt, and now let's see. And forget about the double play now, as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
Well, I know what he was thinking there. The pitch before was way out of the zone, and he was hacking. So the pitcher says, hey, if he's going to swing at that, how about this? Solid strategy, except this time it didn't work out, and it's a wild pitch.
Gurriel is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Runner at second, 1 away, and that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. From the stretch. And the first pitch here is below the knees, but he gets him to chase it, and it's 0-1. Smoked on the ground left side. And that's through into left field for a base hit. Throw comes into third now, so they're at the corners here with only 1 out.
Hey, they weren't going to keep this guy down for long. That's the ebbs and flows of a baseball season. Bottom line is this guy has bat-to-ball skills. You knew he was going to get hot eventually.
Miguel Andujar will dig in again, and as he does, we'll flash you back to inning number 2 as you get a look at his 2-run homer that was a big blow early on. Strike 1 to start the at-bat.
Hey, this is a spot as a pitcher right now you want to get a little bit greedy. Ideal would be to roll up a 2-ball. At worst, try to get yourself a strikeout.
Set to deliver the 0-1. Line drive to left. And that is down for extra bases, as this will get 1 home and maybe 2. And that'll plate the runner from third, as with that the lead swells to 4-1.
Boy, this guy's having a great game here so far, D-Roll. Home run earlier in the night, and that base hit right there drives in his 3rd run batted in of this game.
Yeah, you drive to the park every day hoping your rhythm and timing is on point with that pitcher's windup, and that's exactly been the case today. He not only mixed in that big bomb, but now he's got 3 ribbies to boot.
Scooped up, a tag for 1, and no chance on the throw here as he reaches first easily. 2 away now in the Yankees 6th, and up next the left-handed hitting Brett Gardner. First delivery to him on the way. Off the plate and away there, 1 ball, no strikes. 3 runs already home here. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focused.
And meanwhile now, here's a drive out to right center. And this ball is going to clear the wall. It's a home run. So it's a 2-run shot to right center, as it's now a 6-run ball game.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
Thomas Pannone gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Stepping in now, Clint Frazier. He grounds it sharply to third. And how about that right out of the bullpen? A ground ball on one pitch, and the inning is over. So they nearly bat around here as 8 men come to the plate in scoring 5. 7th inning coming up. The Yankees lead it 7-1. Leading off the inning, Billy McKinney, and they'll need him to get something going here.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Ground ball right side, straight into the shift. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Up next for the Blue Jays, the right fielder.
First pitch coming, here it is. Fly ball out to straightaway left. Frazier will drift over to his right a few steps as he takes it for the second out. Up next is Danny Jansen. He was a strikeout victim his first trip and then collected a base hit his last time around. No balls and 1 strike. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
I know it's cliche and it's tired at times, but a well-located fastball down at the knee.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Blue Jays. And we're back for the bottom of the 7th as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with the Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far, and overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He said they're doing an excellent job with pitch selection, meaning they're swinging at the right pitches and doing damage with them. The numbers back that up. 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet, guys.
Thank you, Heidi. And the inning begins with a quick out number 1.
Now batting, right fielder.
Stepping up now, Aaron Judge. So far, 2 for 3 in this one.
The last at bat, Matty D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
Pitcher's got options here. He looked a little bit out front. Might be able to rush a fastball by him.
7 runs on 12 hits and 1 error on the Yankee line score so far. Filthy changeup that time, but he's able to make contact and he'll get another chance. And he might have another one as this is hit high and deep out to left. And it's gone as they add still another. A solo shot here to left, his second of the game, as this is now a 7-run ball game.
Well, as a team, they've gone yard 4 times, and this guy's accounted for half of them. Memo to all pitchers the rest of the game, if this guy comes to the plate, you might want to pitch around him.
In now, Luke Voigt.
The first baseman.
As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now. Really tied him up on that one.
Yikes, he kind of looked clueless on that swing right there, man. If I'm pitching, I'm going right back to that same pitch.
1 out, nobody on. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
Looks like this guy's afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. Gave up that home run earlier in the inning. Needs to get back to being aggressive.
Full count, 3-2. Now the payoff pitch home. Is swung on and missed, strike 3. Now in the box, Gary Sanchez. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep.
High fly ball out to deep right field. Drury looks up. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. It's a solo shot here for Gary Sanchez as they've widened this lead to 8 now. Fans are getting plenty of souvenirs today. That's the 5th ball we've seen clear the fence by just this one lineup alone.
Yeah, Matty V. How about this, B-Roll? If you come to watch offense, you picked the right game to come and see.
5 bombs from one team. Everybody in the lineup. They're making fun right now of the guys who don't have a homer in this one.
Hit hard to short. Bichette's got it. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. And now back to the leadoff spot in the Blue Jays lineup. Stepping in, Bo Bichette. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Well, I've been very impressed with how this starter's going about his business, Matt. He's looked really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect. But getting that early lead from his offense could have really helped settle him in.
I know the score's out of hand right here, but I've never met a big league ball player that's going to give away an at-bat in any game ever. Nice piece of hitting right there, staying within yourself and grabbing you a knock.
He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. A ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2. And he's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ball game. First delivery to him on the way. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
There's another hit.
Oh, and he misses it. And the recovery's too late as he's able to beat the throw to first.
Hey, that's great hustle right there out of the box. Not everybody's getting it right out of the chute from step 1, but I have to ask you, Dan, how frustrating executing a pitch and there's an infield knock.
It is, D-Roy, and you can read that right off the bat as a pitcher. You can read the angle. You know that that ball is going to be hit on the ground, and you're thinking deep down inside, okay, there's a quick out, and it just wasn't meant to be.
Stepping in for the Jays, Rowdy Tellez. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. 0-1 the count. Liner towards second. That's in there. Base hit. Bichette rounds third and is digging for the plate. And he's safe at the plate. And the gap shortens, but still plenty of work to do.
Everything done right, Dan, on both sides, the defensive side and the offensive side. To send him, and the outfielder made a strong, accurate throw, but that runner was safe.
No doubt about it. That's one of those where you got to be aggressive as a third base coach. You know the outfielder has a strong throwing arm. You're taking a lot of things you're trying to get through a decision to send. A good send and a close play, but it all worked out.
Chad Green enters the ball game out of the pen, looking for the final out here in the top of inning number 8. Randall Grichuk at the plate now, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone, but it bends just foul into the second deck. Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Ball 2. The 2-2.
Full count, 3-2.
Wow, this is a pretty good at-bat right here. From down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2. And he's seen a lot of pitches, too.
And he fouls this one off. 2 down, runners at first and second. Fooled pretty badly there as he reaches to poke this one foul. Another one sent foul. He's set, and the payoff pitch. And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
Now batter, the first baseman.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Oh, he needed to get ahead, and he does with the fastball. It's 0-1. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. He's forced to settle for just the 1. Bottom of the inning now. Now to the plate, Miguel Andujar. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, it's been an offensive explosion for him today. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everyone seems to be putting barrel on baseball in this lineup.
Lifted in the air to center field. There to play it is Grichuk, and that's the first out.
Next for the Yankees.
Now at the plate, Gio Urshela. He reached on a fielder's choice previously. Pops this one up. Biggio ranging into shallow right. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. Here comes the first pitch. Now a fastball runs inside and drills him. Oh, that's gotta hurt. Digging in to try it again, Clint Frazier. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Pitch outside, the throw. Short hop, but he's out. Great play to pick. Striding in once again, Brandon Drury starting things for his side in the ninth as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
2 mid-90s fastballs right there that he doesn't seem to think he can catch up to. I wouldn't be shocked if he came right at him again with another good one.
Here's a fly ball, well hit. He's around first, heading for two. And a high bounce will take it over the outfield wall, and he kicks off the inning with a ground rule double. Danny Jansen is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. Swing and a liner. But this is yanked down out there at shortstop for the first out. Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Bo Bichette. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. And a good two-strike swing here as he's been fighting off some tough pitches, but the count will remain at 0-2. Blue Jays shortstop with a 1-2 count.
High fastball right there with a 2-strike count. You know what that might be doing? Setting up the next pitch. Could be that hard slider down and away. Something breaking down and away off the plate.
Next to the Blue Jays.
Into the box now, Cavan Biggio. His career numbers against this pitcher, he's 0 for 5. He's also gone down on strikes 5 times. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. That nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1 from the stretch. Down the first baseline, reined in. And he'll step on first for the out, and the ball game is over.
It's always nice to give your fans at home something to cheer about, and they definitely did that right here, coming through with a big win at home.
A 9-2 finish at the end of this contest. The New York Yankees took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Jay Happ pitches well enough to get the W. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Yankees, 9 runs, 14 hits, 1 error. They left 5 men on base. For the Blue Jays, 2 runs, 9 hits, no errors. They left 9 runners on base. The winning pitcher is Jay Happ. The loss goes to Tanner Roark. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 29 minutes. Our paid attendance here tonight at Yankee Stadium, 47,309. The Yankees thank you for attending and remind you to please get home safely.